Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you are new, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I post on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And today I actually made this a Mother's Day gift, but you know, you can make this anything. Mother's Day is coming. It'll be here before we know it. April's already here. I can't believe how quick these months have been flying by. And so I thought I'll just make it a Mother's Day one because I love this set and I've been using it quite a bit. And I love the sentiment on here. I love the cursive writing on it and it's really pretty. So this box is made using some straws. I actually saw a German demonstrator make one of these. I couldn't follow her directions. She made it with when Stampin' Up used to have the bag punch, and I thought there's got to be a way to make that without that bag punch. I can't even remember the name of it. If you remember, you could put it in the comments, but it would make different size bags. We don't have it anymore, and I don't even know if I have mine anymore, so I thought there's got to be another way, so I figured out how to do this. I don't even know what size hers was, or I don't even remember what occasion she made it for, but this is what I'm sharing. So I thought it was really cute, so thank her for the idea. I don't know if it's her original or not, but I'm thanking her because that's where I saw it. All right, so this actually just folds on the side. We are going to put a score mark here and I'll show you how to do all that. But isn't this, I'm using the large daisy punch because it is retiring. This designer series paper is retiring and this ribbon's retiring. So check out the retiring list on my blog because some is discounted, the products, and you might want to get your hands on those. I love the daisy punch. We're still keeping the medium one, right here, the smaller one, but the large one is going away. So, all right, so what I'm using for this is the Celebrating You, and this is why I love this stamp set. I love the cursive with the plain text, and so I'm using the Happy Mother's Day. You can make it for Easter. And it would be really cute, but it has so many sentiments on here and I'm really loving this set. So that's what I'm using. I'm also using the Stitch So Sweetly. These are retiring. These are some of my favorite dies and they are retiring. Again, check out the retiring list for that. They may be discounted. The pierced blooms that I've been using a lot, they are discounted, and I believe they're like $18.50 now, and they were like $37, and you get a ton of dies there. So check it out on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. You can even go to my shop and put in pierced blooms, and you will find those, or Stitch So Sweetly. All right, and then the other thing I'm using are the Forever Flourishing dies. These are sticking around, and I am using this large one right here for that. It's really pretty. And then this is, of course, the Stitch So Sweetly. I'm going to really miss these. I'm keeping mine for sure, but yeah, I'm going to miss them. All right, the designer series paper that I'm using is the Pansy Petals, which is retiring as well, and I had to use the last of my gingham. That's why I'm doing these two in gingham. I'm using this gingham this time, and I'm going to switch up the color of the flower and the color of the straw and the color of the ribbon. So you'll have two ways that you can make it. This is also retiring, as I said. All right, let's get started on it. All right, so the piece that you're going to need, the designer series paper, which you can make this with any designer series paper that you have, but it is 10.5 by 9. And then you're going to need, I'm using this soft succulent because that's what color this is. And that's going to be for our leaves this time. And then basic white, that's going to be for the Stitch So Sweetly. And then the punch that I'm using, the daisy, I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo and Petal Pink for the flower. All right, and then I think the inside of the flower this time I'm going to use the basic pearls because you can't really see too well the center here. They are real shiny when they hit the light, but I'm going to use the basic pearls on this next one. And then, oh, the ribbon is going to be the open weave ribbon, and it's of course soft succulent. to match the paper. All right, let's go ahead and make our flower, and we'll have this all ready to go. We'll run our dies through and we'll punch our flowers, and then we'll be ready to put everything together. So I'm going to grab the cut and emboss. You can even probably use your mini for this one if you have the mini. And we're going to use this large leaf die and then this one for our sentiment. I do run this leaf through twice because it's very detailed. So we're going to use this one here. Isn't that pretty though? Oh, I love that. And then this is for our sentiment. All right, that's all we need the cut and emboss for. We're going to punch out the flowers. Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment while we have this out. We'll just stamp it. Happy Mother's Day. I think I'm going to make these for my sisters this year. My mom and my mother-in-law both passed, so I think I'm going to do it for my sisters this year. All right, let's punch out the flowers. We're going to use the darker for the large. I'm going to punch that one. This is, whoops, I need to learn to let go of the this handle. I do this a lot, and then I end up ripping my paper here. Especially with little ones, like when so dainty like this. I'll hold on to that and I'll push it down before I let go. See, if you let go of it, it comes out real easy. All right, and then let's do the smaller with the our medium daisy punch. So let's put this together. I'm going to use wet glue, and you just stagger these, but they're so cute. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. And they kind of look like a chrysanthemum to me now when you layer them like that. All right, let's set that aside. Whoop. They're so pretty. All right, and this one's going to look really delicate, more delicate. All right, and we've got everything stamped, so let's go ahead and score. Okay, now when you're using the Simply Scored, remember, you do not want to use your thin stylus. You want to use the fat one so it doesn't tear your paper. And on the 10.5 inch side, you're going to score 1/2, 2.5, 5.5, and 7.5. And remember, all these will be in my inspiration sheet. I post them always on my blog. And then on the 9 inch side, you're going to do it at 1.5 and 5.5. And then this side is a wider side. I know it's a little bit hard to see. This is the wider side here. Can you see on this side? Not so much. All right, this is going to be the wider side. You want to put the shorter side back up on here, and then you are going to skip. Let me see if I can show you here this way. They are going to fold the opposite way, but I just want to show you an easier way to show you this. All right, so this is the fatter side, this is the shorter, and then in between we have a 2 inch, 3 inch, 2 inch, and 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to come back. You're not going to score on this bottom part. You can, it won't hurt anything because it's going to be folded under. But I usually just go up to the 1/2 inch mark here, the 1.5, and then you just want to score to this next spot. I think that I'll draw a template so you can see what I'm talking about. And then you're going to do the same at the 6.5 inch mark. You're just going to go up and then you're going to score. This is our side of our box. So you're scoring just that middle section right there. So I know you can't see, it's kind of busy, but I'll draw out a template so you can see where we're scoring. Now we're going to cut. So on one side, it's even a little hard for me to see on this one. We are going to cut up here. This is the 1/2 inch side. So you're going to cut there, and then you're going to also cut down here, this 1/2 inch off, because this is going to be our glue tab right here. Now on this long side, you are going to cut up each one of these to that first score mark. And then this one. So this is what I was talking about. This is 2 inches, 3, 2, and 3. The 2 inch ones we're going to cut in half. And these don't have to be, you don't have to be picky on this. And then I'm going to cut in on these. These are going to actually just fold in to the box, but it keeps the sides really nice and neat. Okay, so that's what the top of your box is going to look like. Now this is the bottom. You are going to cut in here, and we are going to cut into each. I'm going to sharpen these so you can maybe see a little better. It's just like I always do my bottom part, but I'm going to fold these so you can see. The inside parts that we folded in the middle are going to come this way. It's just going to make it easy for you to fold that. All right, now on these bottom, we're going to cut in here. And then we're going to cut up here. This is just our bottom flaps that we're creating here. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like. See that? I'll just put it down here. If you want to take a screenshot or something of it, it might help for you to do that. Okay, so now we're going to sharpen these even better because we're going to do the bottom flaps here. And like I said, this is going to be the top. This is going to fold down like that and like that. And then this one, you're going to fold it down. This is my score mark right here. You're going to fold it down, oh, maybe 1/4 of an inch past the score mark. And you're just going to fold it like this. And then just do this one the same way. And you can kind of line it up to see that your bottom, like these bottoms, are even. Because this is where we're going to punch. Now I'm using a 2-inch circle punch, and then we're going to slide this down, and I slide it pretty much to the edge here of where my cardstock is. Center it in the middle, and then you're going to punch that, and that's going to give you that top. Going to do the same with this one. And punch that. You can even save these for a card. Alright, so this is where we're going to put our straw. So what I did, I'm using this little pink straw to match our flower. So I just bought a bunch of random straws. I've had these for quite some time, and so that's why I'm using these. But you can even find coordinating ones, but I thought the pink would go with the pink flower, so that's why I'm using this one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, again, use the wet glue. And you're going to put it on that piece that you folded, because that's where, and then all the way around the top part. You don't need to put it on the bottom. So I'm going to set this down here, and then you are going to fold this. And when you fold it, make sure that your circles, half circles there, match up. And then you're just going to pull this to the top. And I just pick it up and I just seal it like that. And I like that it was gingham too. And you're going to do the exact same thing with this other one. It's really easy. And then you're just going to line that up. These are 3 inches. I cut the straw to approximately 3 inches. If it's a little bit long, you can always trim it once you got it on there. Again, make sure these match up. And pull that to the very top. And then I just squeeze it around there. So there are our little handles right there. And this is our box. Now we're going to glue these down. It just makes the sides of your box really nice and clean looking. All right, now we're going to glue it together. So this is our glue tab here. I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal Plus. And then I'll fold this over, and then you're just going to fold that down like that. And this is where we scored on the sides. This is going to squeeze in, but I'll show you that in just a minute after we seal up the bottom. Now to seal up the bottom, I like to put adhesive on these little flaps here too, so nothing is open on the bottom. And then you're going to put it on this side too, one of the sides, whatever your front is going to be. And then make sure it's nice and square. And then I'll flip it over. And you can use your bone folder. And if you don't want the sides to fold in, you can just do it like that and just put it like that. It could be, you know, like a square box, but I kind of like it better tucked in there. So I am going to squeeze the sides a little bit, and I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to go about halfway down, just like that. This is going to be the front of mine. So this is where we're going to put our flower. Maybe I'm going to do this side, the front, because my thing, it's connected on the back here. All right, we're going to do this side. All right, now let's put our flowers on. So we'll put our flower on here, or our leaves. And you might have to play with this a little bit. That's why I like using wet glue, because you can move it around. So we'll put that here. And I like that it sticks up a little bit too. I'm going to use dimensionals. I'm using actually 2 on the sentiment here. We're going to put the flower down last. We'll put this here, and then our flower is going to go right there. And I'm going to put 2 on here. I'm going to just layer it one on top of the other. So we'll do that one and then put 1 more. So it pops above the sentiment. Right there. And then I'm going to use these basic pearls this time. And I'm going to use, I think I will use the medium ones here and just put 3 on there, 3 or 4 maybe. I think I'm going to like those better. Yeah, I think 3 is good. Yeah, I think you can see the pearls a little bit better on there. All right, so now let's use our ribbon, and we'll tie a bow at the top. I kind of slide the ribbon to the side because I really like that you can see the handle. It's a little bit different, and I thought it was really cute. This ribbon is retiring too, and I love this ribbon. Well, it's upside down, but that's all right. We'll fix it later. All right, so there you have it. Here's the other one. So which one do you like? I like them both. This one's really pretty though. The soft succulent with the flirty flamingo and petal pink. All right, so there you have it. It's really cute, and you can fill lots of goodies with this for Mother's Day, for a birthday, for a friend, for any occasion. Would be really pretty. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. This is my new April hostess code. If you place an order, please use the hostess code. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.